what's up, y'all? It's G. So we're about to react to this whole Diddy situation, okay? So we followed the whole case with him and his baby oil and his freak-offs and whatnot, but now an actual freak-off has leaked, okay? A freak-off that he was involved in with Daphne Joy, which is 50 Cent's baby mama. In the freak-off, you can see Diddy's little meat, and the internet is cooking him for it, okay? Because it is little. I have watched it myself. I can confirm. Okay, but when I saw people were talking about this, I was like, oh wait, let me go look. I went to Twitter, which is, you know, where I go to watch degenerate clips, and it did not disappoint. That's all Twitter is good for, to be honest. So I was like, yeah, let me go check it out. And there it was. In not 4K but HD. It's clear enough. You can see what's happening, and yeah, his little package was, you know, barely there, and I was like, wow. I had to check it out for research purposes, of course, so I could come on this channel and talk about it, but I was disgusted. Like, really? But it all makes sense. It makes sense that he would recruit these, you know, black dudes with these mandingos to, you know, plow his women so that he could live vicariously through them. Because his little Frank wasn't getting the job done. You know, it's literally like the size of a pinky. It's very small. So he knew he wouldn't get the job done. So he had to hire escorts to get the job done for him, so he could, you know, pretend that he was them, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna react to this vid. Apparently DJ Vlad is talking about it, and he's confirming that it is 100% real. I already knew it was real when I saw it. I could tell. It's not giving AI at all. So he's gonna talk about it, and then Ak has something to say about it. And also, Daphne Joy responds. 50 Cent's baby mama, she has something to say. So we're gonna, you know, check out her response as well. So let's watch.
All right, here we go. This is DJ Vlad of Vlad TV, and this is something that I actually have to speak on because this is something that we actually covered before, and now you're seeing some of it come to fruition. Now, a tape leaked recently of a situation involving adult film star Sly Diggler,
who?
50's baby mother, and Sean Diddy Combs.
He was a porn star.
This video has been circulating. I saw it on Twitter. Media Takeout mentioned it. Lipstick Alley has mentioned it. It's on the dark web, they say. It'll probably make its rounds and so forth. And in that video, you see the three people I mentioned, Sly Diggler, 50's baby mother, and Diddy, on a couch with a very red background. Mm-hmm. They talk a little bit. A little something happened. And
he was making her put on the baby oil too, just like they said during the court case. You know, he was like interrupting them, like, here, more baby oil, you know, and she would just stop like, all right. You know, it was real awkward how he, you know, interrupted them to be like, oh, put some more oil on. I was like, oh my God.
And then they get to the action. It's about 54 seconds long. So if you remember, we'll play a little clip of this. Sly Diggler had a freak off with Diddy and 50's baby mother. And as you know, Diddy liked to tape a lot of these freak offs. But in this particular situation, the photos look very similar. So what happened was, according to Sly, Diddy grabbed Sly's phone and proceeded to record this whole situation. From what I understand, this is close to an hour long. Now, he described the situation, and then he pulled me aside and showed me the actual video. You actually ended up with a video of a freak off.
DJ Vlad's so messy. He interviewed like all the men who were involved in the freak offs. Because I've seen a couple other clips of some other men, some escorts and whatnot, that said they were a part of the freak offs as well. And Vlad was just interviewing them all.
With Diddy and 50's baby mother on your phone.
Yeah, he accidentally recorded on my phone, so it stayed there.
It stayed there.
Correct.
And while you and I took a break, you actually showed me this video.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I was not prepared for what I saw in that video. I was not prepared. Because as we're watching, and it's got you and the girl, suddenly you see an oiled up Diddy walk by the camera.
It was not a pretty sight.
Now, I knew, for some reason, I just thought the baby oil was for the other people. I didn't realize that he was baby oiled as well.
Yeah. He stayed oiled up as well.
Stayed oiled up.
That's his thing.
Now, if you remember the interview that I did, we actually showed a very blurred version of a screenshot
don't
from
show this on my
video.
channel.
And in this video, he famously said that Diddy had about 3 inches at the most.
When you said that he wasn't well endowed, I was not prepared for what I saw in this video.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Well, I mean, I don't know how to put it, but yeah.
He shaded. He is not a smaller guy. This guy here, this dread man, he is not. So that's why he talking shit and he's, kikiing and laughing because.
Man, he's not that large in that
Well,
area.
obviously they say he's a corn star, so duh, you can assume. But yeah, I was like, oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Working with a monster.
Yeah.
Well, as someone who is in the adult industry, and guys in that industry always measure themselves, and that's used as a marketing ploy and everything else like that, how big do you think Diddy is?
I mean, I was trying not to look as much as possible,
I think
but
it's less than 30.
It's hard not to see it, but I would say
No, maybe
maybe
30.
a couple inches, maybe 3. I don't know.
3 inches.
Yeah, it's
3.
yeah. That's from what I seen. Yeah.
Now, I remember I mentioned this and so forth. A lot of people said I was hating and this, this, that, and the third. So, what's interesting about what happened today is that this video leaked, and it starts off with the exact same screen that I showed in my interview.
Stop showing this.
It goes for about 54 seconds. That's not on coincidence. That's not just by chance. Someone actually took it from the very beginning and did about 54 seconds. Now, I don't know where this came from. I never owned this video. I saw the video. Saw a few minutes of it, and I got a screenshot from it, which I played before. But this right here that leaked is the actual video, and I just want to say I'm authenticating this video because a lot of people will say that this is AI or this is fake and so forth, but that video is 100% real. I have no idea where it came from. I've never had that video in my possession. I don't think Sly knows where the leak came from either. Maybe somebody hacked his phone. I'm not sure. But that video...
2 + 2 is 4. If he had it on his phone, maybe he's responsible for the leak. Which is crazy that he would do that when he, made it known that he had possession of the video and that Diddy accidentally recorded it on his phone. Because I doubt Diddy wants this out. He don't want people laughing at his meat. He will be the last person to leak this. So... it's like, it seemed like it might be the corn star. Maybe he leaked it. Or maybe he sold it to somebody. Because if he was on Black, other people, saw this, obviously, who want to see the tape. And they probably reached out to him and was like, hey, I'll pay you X amount of dollars if you send me the video. And I mean, he's a corn star. So he clearly is down to show off his own meat for money. So, it's not far-fetched that he's the one who leaked it. But who knows?
Is 100% accurate. And if you take a look at that video, we're not going to show it because I'm not trying to get sued, but you will see those 3 inches that I was saying way back when. No Diddy, or yes Diddy, I don't know. It's a Diddy situation. It is what it is. But like I'd always said, that video kind of made things a lot more clear for me. So it's like you got a guy that has a medical condition and he's compensating for it in all types of extreme ways. Unfortunately, some of those...
When has having a micro penis been a medical condition? Bye, Vlad. Anyway, let's see what Ak has to say.
Well, 50 a sick nigga. You can tell 50 watching the porn right now. Look, he put up this shit. It's kind of blurred, and he said, "Free Diddy. He has gone through enough being born with no penis. LOL." Yo, Fifth, I love you, brother, but you can't joke about a man having a small dick. If he had yo bitch bent up like a pretzel and had whatever nigga he wanted fucking yo bitch. And I know you're gonna say that's not your girl, but that's your baby mom's.
Close enough.
I don't care if that nigga Diddy had a vagina, my nigga. That nigga has your girl. I guarantee, I promise you, like with all due respect, I love 50. 50, don't get mad at me. We on the same team all the time. But listen, Fifth.
No, you missing.
I guarantee Diddy was having your girl do shit that you never thought she would even ever do, nigga. You was embarrassed to even be like,
that is
yo, you want to try this? Like, Diddy was having her do it, gang. Like, nigga, she was probably eating fecal matter, like licking toes, getting peed on. 5 niggas fuck. Nigga, 5 niggas did fuck her. Bruh, you can't talk. You can't clown Diddy's dick size. I'm sorry. Yeah, even if, all right, bet, Diddy had a 1-inch dick, but he brought in the nigga with a 15-incher to fucking bruise her up that she couldn't basically walk home to take care of y'all's son. I'm sorry.
Act ain't
I'm sorry,
shit.
You can't do that.
Talking about, we cool. Nah, not talking like that.
When she walking like this in the kitchen and she limping because you get Sly Diggler who just hit her with the 15-inch python, nigga, and she could barely walk. She over here limping. Yeah, and then that's y'all son. Y'all son is looking at it like, mommy, you good, mommy? Mommy, every time you come from Star Island, mommy. Nah, Fifth, you can't clown Diddy on that. Even if he ain't had the size, he brought the nigga in with the size. All right, bring the bulldozer. Bring it in. 2 at a time, y'all. 2 at a time. All-star freak off. I'm sorry, you can't. I don't care if Diddy got a vagina, my nigga. I promise you, bruv. I don't care if Diddy got the smallest dick in history. He had your chick sucking everything, peeing on, getting peed on.
It was sucking action going on too, and then he was anyway. Watch it yourself. I'm not gonna describe it. But yes, if I was 50, I would just shut the fuck up. I wouldn't say anything at all because, sir, you can't try to get in on the joke and be like, ha ha, he and talking shit about Diddy when it's like, this is your baby mama. Like, you attached to this woman for life. This isn't just like an ex. Like, this is the mother of your child, and your child is also going to be affected by this. So it's not a laughing matter. I know you bothered by it, even if it's just for your kid's sake. So yeah, this is embarrassing.
5 niggas fucking her. He used her motherfucking vagina basically like it was a scrimmage, nigga. This is football practice. Everybody get on this shit.
Oh, no.
OTAs, nigga, 2-a-days. Run that shit. Nah. Put it like this. He did that for 10 bands. You loved her.
$10,000?
Let's be honest. You loved her. You loved her, Fifth. Fifth, we've all loved a hoe from time to time. I know it kind of hurt when it's when you think she's not a hoe. Like if she a public hoe, that's whatever. If you think she's not a hoe, and then you find out afterwards she a hoe, that feeling of you being a sucker as the only one that didn't see that she was a hoe, and you're the only one who wiped her, bro. I'm telling you, it kills you from inside. That nigga gonna get 5 niggas to fuck your bitch. Shit. At this point, if I'm 50, I would wish Diddy could have handled the job by himself. Cause all Diddy did was probably add on like a good 100 to her body count. Stretched her out. Now nobody could fit.
All right. Okay, Daphne has responded. Okay, she has an Instagram story press release. It says, everybody plays the fool sometime, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. Was that your man, girl? Was he claiming you? Was he out and about with you? I don't think you could take that title. I mean, maybe. But I feel like the only person he really claimed was like Cassie, but whatever. And then she says, I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. That's where you fucked up. This is really sad. Like, these women, y'all gotta stand the fuck up. This is very sad. You did this for $10,000. That's it. That's all your self-respect and dignity is worth. I deeply loved him, and I believe he loved me too. Nobody loves you who making you take pipe in order to be with them. That's not love. You can't see that? It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality and truth of that relationship. But as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realized that it was far from love. The recent leak was a tape I never consented to being filmed on. Very interesting, because I know you saw it propped up. It didn't seem like it was a hidden camera, girl. So why would you do all this in front of a camera? That should have at least been your one true boundary. Like, you can't record me doing this, sir. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him the lump sum of money, that they would leak it on the web. Oop, I said that. Sly Diggler, he's the one who leaked it, it appears. He was blackmailing her, trying to get some bread. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Girl, you need to take this up with the legal system. I almost gave in to this demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold this tape. Didn't I say that? To a giant media outlet. Who? The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before the release. Damn. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. You know what? Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge porn and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. Oh, okay. So he just leaked it himself then. I know they are probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing. Girl, it still came out. Even though years later, it's come back to haunt me again. Oh, this was years ago he threatened you with this? It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my A-word. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I was not and was never in my right mind. I don't know why I'm bringing that accent out. Well, I don't know what the fuck she sounds like. Maybe she is from the country. Who knows? Never in my right mind throughout the entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself so lost is excruciating. I just want to hold that girl in that room and get her out of there. No, sorry, this is not funny, but girl, bye. You knew what you was doing. And tell her that that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I type this. You know why I'm laughing as well? Because get the fuck out of here. This is cap. Because if he didn't pay you, would you have done it? Trying to make it seem like, oh, this was just love. This was somebody I wanted to, satisfy because I was in a relationship with them. But from the court documents that I recall, reading over and whatnot, there was money involved. Like, you did this because you was getting paid. So let's stop acting like, oh, this was just a relationship and this was for love and I was, blindsided. No, he paid you for your services and you busted open for that check. And then she says, I wish so many things were different, but I can't take back the hands of time. Take back the hands of time, girls. Turn back the hands of time. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself so much that I'll never come across such a harmful environment again. This is the first time that I have ever felt a part of my own body and that my body belongs to me. I am precious. I am special. I am kind. She should have threw that in there. I am worthy. This I promise to hold true in my heart for the woman I am becoming and for the woman I once lost. Girl, was it worth it? This is why you don't sell yourself out for a check. Because was it worth it? Now look at all this embarrassment and your child has to see this at some point. You can hide this from him as much as you like, but eventually he's going to be exposed to this, whether it be by somebody he has an argument with in the future or, some kids at school or whoever, So it's like you did that for a check for what? Like, it wasn't worth it. Very, very sad situation. But, I do hope that, these ladies out here would get some ounce of fucking self-respect. My goodness. Don't let these trash, scum, disgusting men just use you up like this just for some money. For some money? Girl, and from my understanding, she had her own money to some degree. Like, she's on OnlyFans. So, who knows what she's doing on there, though? Maybe she's doing corn on there as well. I'm not sure. But it's like, you didn't really need to do this. Like, you really sold yourself out for some money. And now look. So very unfortunate situation. But yeah, Diddy is a demon. Not surprised. I was grossed out by the tape and I don't want to see anymore. But if anything else drops, I will check it out for research purposes because I have to report on these things on this channel. We have to react together and discuss. So it is my job, unfortunately. But, I didn't enjoy it at all. Gross, despicable, disgusting, vile. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.